for the Ember Spirit. But since that isn't going to be the case, I'm almost certain, like you said, Invoker is going to show up almost 100%.
Almost 100%.
Almost 100%. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't say almost 100%. I'm just going to say 100%.
100%.
100%. Here
Almost
comes Invoker.
100%.
Almost
right
100%.
here.
Right here.
There's no need for them Faceless to pick it up.
I'm just going to say 100%. Actually, wait. Sorry.
100%.
I'm going to say 50%. Here
Almost
comes
100%.
Invoker in here. So,
I mean, against Shadow,
almost
right here,
100%.
Invoker is probably
Right here.
the pick. There's no need for them.
Alright, you're right. Alright, 99%
Faceless.
1% Ember.
Your percentage
5 seconds.
is changing rapidly and wildly.
Alright.
Reserve time.
Here we go. Invoker. Well, I mean, even they know his Invoker's coming anyway, so like, why do they need to pick it here
everybody
anyway?
knows Invoker's
Alright.
coming, so there's no point to pick
Here
it
we
now,
go.
right?
Invoker.
Just
Let's
wait.
go for something else. Go Well, for I the mean, they picked your Ice Hero. Centaur.
Yeah, Centaur is still in the pool, guys. We're 6 picks in.
Well, they're clearly discussing it right now.
You think Centaur is all that?
I think it's good.
I think I like
it's-
Darkseer here.
I think it's good here. Oh, that's true too.
That you just Iron Shell the Ogre, you Iron Shell.
I mean, you also have the combo
creeps.
with the Disruptor.
Yeah.
That's true.
Ursa's gonna have a tough time in the lanes. Jabs Lone Druid.
Radiant team pick.
You know why they took so long?
Not Invoker.
You know why they took so long to pick? They were just like, all right, let's go see what these guys are gonna say.
We're working with a 5-minute delay. Or is it 6? So that's definitely not it. Alright, we got a Vengeful
Dire
Spirit.
team pick.
No carry Venge here.
All right.
Not in Mineski.
We were very wrong about the Invoker. I feel bad now. Because I did forget that Jabs did play Lone Druid once. And they won that game. Game 1 versus TNC, actually.
There you go.
10 seconds.
They barely won
remaining.
that game.
They barely won that game, but they won.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Offlaner still unknown. Unless Ice is an offlane Lone
Reserve
Druid
time.
player for some reason. I bet he could do it anyways.
Yeah, there was a time where offlane Lone Druid was a thing.
Yeah.
There's a man named Admiral Bulldog. With his trusty pal Alfredo. He was in the offlane wrecking kids. And now Lone Druid became that no-skill right-clicking hero.
What exactly is their last pick? Okay, well, we guessed it right.
Radiant team ban.
Well, that wasn't the last pick. What am I talking about? The
I still
offlane.
think that the Darkseer might have been better than the Centaur, but
I think there's like pros and cons. Centaur is a little more defensive for the Lone Druid.
10 seconds remaining.
So overall, I think either one is
5
fine.
seconds remaining.
But this is probably the slightly safer choice, I'd say.
Reserve time.
What do Mineski need?
they need a support.
But what if this is a support Nyx?
True, it could be a support Nyx.
What if this is carry Venge?
It's not carrying Venge. Confirmed.
You can aggro Trilane Venge.
Dire team
Solo
ban.
Ursa against the Centaur. Oh, I like that they banned out the Faceless Void. It's actually really good with those Lone Druid. Gives you free pot shots. Not even pot shots, just lets you rail into people.
Or just so good against Ursa and Shadow Fiend too.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's true.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright, we've seen Faceless time and time again. What is their hero?
10 seconds
Slark,
remaining.
AM, Clinks.
I feel like Clinks
Dire team
isn't enough here. I don't think Clinks is a safe pick here.
Jug.
I think Slark is probably better. I'm okay with Slark. Oh wait, Slark's banned out already.
Jug.
10 seconds
I wasn't too
remaining.
convinced with the Black Jug.
I mean, that was because he was up against the
5
Lifestealer
seconds remaining.
plus the Slaughter, right? I think he played a fine Jug. Like, honestly, Jug is
Reserve time.
not exactly the most difficult hero to
5
play.
seconds remaining.
Shro Warlord! Oh boy, these towers are going down fast.
Okay.
I like this.
I like this too.
I really like this.
I'm telling you, man. They're just like tuning in. They're like, all right, we gotta prove these guys wrong. We're gonna changing it up. We're gonna change it up. Who cares about our qualifier life.
10 seconds remaining.
We gotta entertain.
I mean,
All
okay.
5 seconds
right, that's definitely not the
remaining.
case. But I actually do like this pick a lot. That damage is gonna come out like crazy from the Lone Druid.
Reserve
If you think
time.
Lone Druid was scary before, wait till you see a Troll Warlord ulti with Bloodlust.
Yeah, wait till they run a max speed, attack with max speed. Everything is max. Alright, is this RR Sand King or RR Nyx?
It's probably our Sand King. It is
Yeah,
gonna be a support Nyx.
The thing about support Nyx is that I'm not sure how much he's going to be able to do this game, right? I feel like you just need Blink or Axe.
I don't know either. I'm like looking at this draft and I'm just thinking to myself,
What does the Nyx do?
how are they going to deal with this Troll Warlord Lone Druid Bloodlust lineup?
I don't know.
This is like so difficult for them to catch them out. You are going to need the greatest Sand King game of your life, RR.
Do you think they got heavily outpicked?
10
Yeah, I'm gonna say they
seconds
got heavily
remaining.
outpicked.
Alright,
This is just my opinion.
congratulations to Faceless.
5 seconds remaining.
You are going to the Kiev major.
I am going to say that the chances of Faceless winning this game is 70 to 30 in their favor.
That bad, huh?
Prepare for
75 to
battle.
25. Make it even worse. 75 to 25.
I mean, I like to say I believe
Oh, it
in...
was Ninja Boogie Sand King.
Oh, Ninja Boogie Sand King, the one that misses epicenters all the time. I still remember that one game I cast of him. He just missed like 5 epicenters in a row. Not sure that's how even possible.
All right, Ninja Boogie's gonna have to play the greatest Sand King game of his life.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
I don't think it's as heavily outdraft as you make it out to be. Because I feel like even though maybe the heroes don't line up particularly well against what Faces has got, they definitely have a lot of their comfort hero. Miracle very good on the Ursa, Jay very good on the Shadow Fiend, and RR very good on the Nyx. So
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
the problem being that, you know, the heroes kind of suck against what Faces has got, so they
30
need some degree of
seconds to
outplaying.
battle.
They need to make Faceless, they need to pressure them, they need to make them making mistakes.
Like this is the issue I see with the draft is that if Ursa tries to go for Troll, he's gonna get axed, and he's not gonna kill him because he's gonna miss every single hit.
Right,
If he tries to jump the Lone Druid, he's gonna get Savage Roared.
sure. And all of them are going to get Centaur ulted
Yep.
and Static Storm.
The battle begins.
I honestly think the physical damage from Faceless is so high that the only disable that they need is a non-multicast Fire Blast, and that is enough time for them to kill anyone with the right click damage.
I mean, I could see it getting to that point in the game, but I also see a scenario where, you know, you just have a Nyx Impale or a Burrow Strike and you just kill people too. I mean, I don't think the radiant damage is shabby at all, right? For God's sake, you gotta...
No. They definitely have the damage, but I also think that Faceless have the answers to counteract that damage.
Alright. Jabs.
Like, yeah, if everyone jumps in, right, you can just drop the Disruptor ulti, and all of a sudden, you know, it's not exactly a thing anymore. Oh, middle lane. Ninja
Burrow
Boogie has to
Strike
be
in?
careful.
I mean, he just might be dead, right? XY's gonna chase until he has Ignite, and it's gonna beat him down.
He has boots. It's fine.
Alright, he's gonna run through the trees.
The bodyguard doing its best to annoy the Shadow Fiend. This 2v2 definitely favors Faceless.
Oh, it's really a 3v2, but yeah, Jay is...
Oh, he got one.
Yeah, he's getting some last hits. Nice. 1 and 2.
Ice already bullied out of the off lane.
I mean, he's up against Ursa, so...
Yeah, instantly buys Iron Talon, goes to the jungle. I think this is the right choice. I think if anything, this is what RR should have done last game.
Yep. Boots first, it's a trap. XY definitely being a very big bully. Oh, Jules swings around. Gonna hit XY's a bit. He does have the Sankey coming nearby.
He's gonna leave.
I'll take your
Well, if you're talking about the laning phase, this early laning phase really has to go well for Mineski.
Yep. I mean, the mid is going decently, right? And then the bottom lane is definitely won by the Ursa. Nyx Assassin not getting a ton of last hits, but is going to be going for the pull that he seems to very much so enjoy. Although I think he gave up like a kill there the last time he did this.
Yeah. This time he will be much more successful.
Yeah. In fact, he could pull it towards the camp if he wants and farm both, but Nuts is not going to allow him
to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, it's way too early to tell like what exactly is going to happen. We're only 2 minutes in, so whatever is happening now, I don't think it really amounts to too much. But we'll really start to see a clearer picture once, let's say, about 10 minutes comes through.
Okay. Ooh, I like this pull. You see this? Shrines up at 3, hits the Ancients, walks down, C raises the camp.
Double stack.
That's what you call efficiency.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And I like this from Ninja Boogie. I don't think he's actually going to be able to accomplish much.
Yep.
Just go straight into the jungle. This is definitely the right choice.
Do you think he actually takes Caustic at 3 as well here? To
jungle faster?
Yeah.
He takes whatever is necessary to jungle faster.
Oh, he took Sparrow Strike. He does have boots, so, you know, he could look to make a play. I think once Shadow Fiend's level 5, a Burrow Strike and 2 raises should be enough to kill Jabs.
I will say that that completely depends on the on Jabs' micro with the with the bear.
True.
Yeah, I think he can easily save himself. A lot of the times you see lone druids playing a very greedy style where they don't even go for a point of Savage Roar. They just go, 4 and 4 or something like that. But he does have 1 point, so because of that, I think he's going to be okay.
Well, it also comes down to the Burrow Strike, right? If the Burrow Strike gets both the lone druid
that's true.
and the bear, so scan's going to come through. It's a very interesting point to scan. Allow Japs to know that perhaps there's some rotation coming from the top half of the river, but instead Ninja Boogie is going to rotate up top, maybe looking to jungle a little bit more. Yeah, he is. How's the RR been doing?
3.5.
Okay.
Very far behind compared to Ice Ice Ice, since Ice 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 is almost level 5.
I mean, you can make the argument that Ice 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 is having somewhat of the easier lane, despite
oh yeah, for sure.
the Ursa he's laning against.
Oh, top lane.
The spike's
You have
gonna
to be
come
careful.
through, but Black whirling axe is going off Ice Ice or Nuts, looking for the glimpse, but
Oh, very close.
only level 1 glimpse.
Let's take a look. Jabs is going into the jungle. Someone should definitely leech this middle lane.
All right, we got a Vengeful Spirit TP up top as well. I don't think any of this is done in vision. And Black thinking that he is going on, and Burrow Strike up.
Oh,
Impale's going to go. They actually stack all of their stuns, and that might be a big mistake. They do have a Caustic on. He actually turns around, thinking to go for a kill. He gets first blood. He's not going to die here for sure. Oh, now he's going to die. The second Burrow Strike comes through. Nuts going up for the right click. Ninja Boogie is going to be dead, I think. Ooh, going to be close. Yeah, he will die. But he does pick up yet another one. Jabs, though, did rotate up top. Stampede's going to get used. Jabs microing his bear. Oh, the juke coming through. And Jules going into the corner, but there's no way he could go. 2 for 3 is the score right now. Lots of rotation, but I guess Jace, that's okay. I'm just gonna farm here now.
That was, I think that's going to be, oh, wait, what is this, mid lane?
TP that's going to be coming in from the Nyx Assassin. Whew, that race.
The
initial mistake of stacking the stun cost them
the first blood.
Yeah.
But overall, I'd say that's pretty even.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, I'll say that the first blood really determined who is coming ahead of that one, since it was such a big part of the kill.
Yeah, well, and with that, Faces are ahead by 1,000 gold after 6 minutes. Having a very good laning phase simply because Ice 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 was already level 6. Unfortunately, I think he only just hit level 6 while the engagement was happening, so he wasn't able to save Black.
Oh, looks like they're going to make
Ice
it go. Ice 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 dropping very
low. He just
low.
used everything.
Yep. Burrow Strike should be easy.
Oh, and the creeps are assisting him.
Wait. Oh! Trying to, you can't really deny yourself like that, but, you know.
I mean, he got a little bit of extra farm.
Yeah. Got some damage in, sure.
And I did say that Sand King needed to have a really good game, and so far that
He's got arcane
That
boots.
is happening. I mean, 7 minutes in. He's level 5 and he has arcane boots.
Alright, alright.
Working out very well for him.
I mean, Shadow Fiend's not doing particularly well compared to the Lone Druid, but Lone Druid is getting like hero kills. That's the difference. Looks like Black has rotated towards the mid lane.
They did stack for the Shadow Fiend as well.
You mean stack for himself?
No, he got 1 extra stack from the Sand King.
Oh, I see.
The current camp he was doing. Ancients is gonna be for a later time, since he isn't strong enough for that. Jules is actually doing pretty well too. He's level 5.5 right now.
Yeah. I rarely see Jules playing this kind of 5-position hero. Like, I think he's more suited to be the kind of the farming player.
Jabs.
Savage Roar takes the rune away, man.
Maximum efficiency.
Yeah.
Is he gonna take the other one? No, he's leaving it for his teammates, maybe? I think Nuts is gonna walk over there.
RR really need to find this level 6 and start being a threat on the map, because this is Nyx Assassin.
This poor ogre. Only level 3.5.
Yeah, it seems like XY today has been pretty level starved, considering normally he roams around and gets a lot done, but he's definitely not getting rewarded today.
Yeah, I agree. Bottom lane. Quickly shows himself, but not much for him to do here.
Yep. Jay activates shrines while farming the ancients. Pretty standard stuff. Gonna be going for the standard Dragonlance, I imagine.
Oh, he stacked it again too. Got
Alright.
efficiency.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Gonna double raise the lane.
Stampede being used right now on the bottom side. They're diving in. Okay, 2-man stun. They're gonna go for Jules. Jules so somewhat
one
tanky.
stun.
2-man impale. RR making it happen. XY is gonna get the kill. I think the Orb of Venom might do it.
No.
He's gonna try to TP
He's
home.
fine.
Woo! He's gonna be fine. Alright, 2 hero kills under the tower. Ninja Boogie did have to pay the ultimate price.
Yeah, he died up top.
Up top, yep. Still pretty good stuff here by Mineski. And I don't think Miracle's gonna play around with this Helm of the Dominator. Gonna go straight Blink.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright,
Radiant
let's
structures are fortified.
Oh, and I don't think they know about this right now. Ursa blinking up top. Could be pretty big. Straight up blink
has
on
a swap
jabs.
too.
That's the play. They swap. They burrow strike all of the thing on it, but the Savage Roar pretty on point here. They drop the storm on top. Jabs is gonna be able to walk away. Oh man, they didn't even get the root here. They glimpse Miracle back in. Blink Dagger's coming off cooldown again. Blink forward, looking for Nuts. Nuts is gonna be the one drop here. And I guess they were
Oh, the
pinging
bear
out the
as well.
bear. They want the bear, the burrow strike for the bear, but I think the reveal of the Blink Dagger, they want so much more than that. Essentially, they traded 1-for-1, and the cores even got the kill for the side of Faceless. I think that was a Faceless victory.
no, I think that's Mineski victory. They got the bear. That's 300 gold.
All right, okay, I see that.
I don't think the fight recap is working properly.
I mean, I just expected the reveal of the Blink Dagger to do much more.
it almost managed to do so, but
Oh, they're ready for this
probably.
Nyx Assassin. Sentry War is dropped. He's running straight in. Burrow Strike's gonna be there. Vendetta. And, ooh, nice chain stun. No Savage Roar there. That is a good pick. And now the spike gets XY. XY moving very fast. Here comes the Troll Warlord. Ninja Boogie needs to back off. He wants to re-engage.
He's too slow though.
Yeah, I don't think they could catch up.
I'm surprised Jabs managed to die there. I thought the Sentry Ward was close enough. Maybe, I guess it wasn't.
It is close. Like, if he had perfect reaction time, I think he could have reacted and used Savage Roar, but...
Well, he got Burrow Strike first.
Right? And then you got Vendetta, and then Impaled. So, and particularly the Impale hit the bear as well, so no Savage Roar from him either.
Right. Well, no. What happened was Nyx was actually on top of him already, and he didn't.
Oh, before
he
the
didn't
Impale.
react.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
didn't
okay.
react to it.
Yeah,
I think he
Nyx
was.
got to just walk in.
I think he was trying to bait.
Well, I guess he definitely baited. I don't know.
Because the Nyx was definitely on top of him.
Yep.
Like 100%.
Well, with the recent change of events here, we have the Mineski boys up on the net worth chart on top. Shadowblade coming out here from Jay. And generally, that's where he kind of walks around the map and gets a lot of things done for his team. Speaking of which, we got Ursa, level 10. Can sneak Roche if they want, but looking to really go for hero kills instead.
Oh, mid lane. Invis on Venge. This is a really big pick. They should be able to kill him.
Magic Missile and Quick Burst.
Yeah, that is definitely the target you want to go for.
I mean, I think the Troll Warlord is obviously the more valuable target, but
It's
probably
way too risky because he can always stampede away, and also they can counter-initiate with the disruptor.
Top lane here, Burrow Strike Stampede is going to get used defensively. Ninja Boogie, unfortunately, does not have another Burrow Strike to slow him down, so nobody dies there.
Well, Stampede is used.
I'll take your tribute.
Mid lane, Shadow Fiend. Trying to find out whether there's some sort of detection. There is not. And they do ping out a Shadow Blade. Oh, another gank coming through, and the creeps will give away that there is a sentry nearby. A lot of these Mineski teleports have been trying to get some sneaky moves around, but it's only working like, you know, every other time, if that.
And this is kind of
Oh, this is going to be pretty bad here. The bear running through, seeing the fact that there is Roche happening, or not Roche, the Ancient. Jules in a lot of trouble. He gets rooted as well.
and this is what you're gonna have to be afraid of when it comes to Faceless, because they're just grouping up, and you know, once you have the Lone Druid and the Troll Warlord hitting on your buildings, it's not gonna last very long. They push very quickly.
They need a Blink Dagger on Sanking.
Yeah,
and
I
ideally
think so
level
too.
12 on Sanking. Oh, gonna try to make a gank here on Ice Ice Side. Let's see how good his game sense is. He's not gonna get picked here. That's a lot of heroes rotating in. Again, that Sentry Ward doing work. RR trying to swing in from the back line, but you know, he's out.
Yeah, completely misses.
A lot of time being wasted. I mean, it's okay right now, I guess, wasting time, because the important player to me is the Sanking, and he's getting a lane to himself. But
Well, looks like all of Faceless have grouped up middle.
they're so close to each other. Okay, Hoof Stomp's gonna come through.
Radiant's middle
They
tower
need a
is
stun
under
here.
attack.
Is he gonna go for it?
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's
Well, while this is
structures are
happening, Ice
Yeah.
Ice is just wasting their time and making space for Faceless to just take these tier 1s uncontested.
Radiant's middle tower
Do you
has
even-
fallen.
Oh, top lane. They're all coming in.
Stampede being used right now. They
Dust?
pop the dust, they glimpse it back in. The Storm's gonna be there, but they have killed one. The Impale has hit
that
Ice
Impale.
as well. Alright, nice spike there, bringing the damage back. That's gonna be a double for Miracle. On the back line, ooh, nice Savage Roar, pushing back Ninja Boogie. I think it's disengage time, well, at least for Radiant. Faces maybe want to take a little bit further fight.
Faces are pretty scared as well. They're just going to walk away.
Alright.
So very nice engagement from Mineski, and I can see why you praised RR's Nyx so highly.
I mean, just
These are
like
some-
2-man Impales,
Yeah,
day after day. He's gonna go for Blink first instead of the Hand of Midas. I agree with, I mean, we see Ice 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 always going Hand of Midas, but I think that the pacing of this game is very different.
I agree.
I think once that big push comes, you better have some fighting items.
Although to be fair, I feel like if he did decide to go for the Midas, I'd be okay with that too.
But then you're looking for more of like an Aghanims as your follow-up.
Not necessarily. I think you still would probably go for Blink. I think
Okay.
your main job as Nyx is just to find the disruptor for your team. Because right now, I think disruptor is by far the biggest threat when it comes to team fights.
Alright.
As long as disruptor doesn't get his combo off, I think Mineski should be fine. Because the cores just don't have enough yet.
Well, Sanking does have his Blink now, so I think Mineski is fully capable of making some kind of team play. But we are 16 minutes in. I gotta say, this is one of the most even mid-game between these two teams in a while, right? 2,000 net worth to separate a team is pretty much nothing.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh. Am I seeing this correctly? Jabs just picked up a Shadow Blade.
Okay.
I have never seen this Lone Druid build before.
Well, maybe he feels like he needs a way to disengage, right? Mineski's building all these items to get on top of him.
Oh, here we go.
Shadow Blade straight in.
They just drop a sentry because they're wondering,
Yeah.
how is this bear
Attacking.
Bear attacking.
Yeah. Oh, Troll Warlord farming right next to the shrine. I don't think Mineski should take a fight next to the enemy shrine. This is asking for trouble.
Yeah, Faceless are positioned perfectly here. And Black has his BKB now.
Oh, ice, isolated by himself. Vendetta hit him with Spike on? No?
No, they saw Jewels pop out. So he knew that something was up. They're just going to back off.
Alright.
Roshan still a very difficult task for Mineski. Faceless are just keeping tabs on him at all times. Courtesy of Helmet the Dominator. Oh, maybe they'll just sneak Roshan. No?
Blink, Hoof Stomp, they're gonna find the Venge.
Okay, well with this, I'm pretty sure this is easy Roshan.
Oh, he does have the minus armor, or minus aura, minus damage aura for these guys, so that'll slow it down a little bit. Sand King does have the epicenter, only level 10 right now, and there's great vision here from Faceless. I don't think they could challenge Roche, at least not from the angle that Ninja Buki's coming from. Jabs, Shadow Blading forward. I think he's looking to hit Ninja Buki. Epicenter gets canceled immediately. Savage Roar and Hoop Stomp. He's dead. Vision wins game. Man, Jabs, is he 522 on the Shadow Blade?
Yeah. He's 550 right now with Bloodlust.
Oh my god, the swap back in. Jules looking to make a play.
RR stole it.
Snatch the Aegis, and they get one kill. It's on Jabs, okay? The Venge is going to go down, but who cares?
They have
Black
the damage.
popping the 10-second BKB. He's looking to pour it out of there. Can they actually kill him? No, they cannot. And now blinking on the back line here. That was Miracle's 10-second BKB as well. Don't miss this Impale.
They got
Of
him.
course, RR will not, and that was a big break. Mineski needed that. Great play by RR, sealing the Aegis. They kill Jabs. They forced out a 10-second BKB from Black. And all things considered, that was a Mineski victory.
Yeah. Damn, that was impressive. That was without the Sand King too.
Yeah.
And it all starts with RR blinking in, stealing that Aegis and stunning, I think like 2 or 3. Actually, I
Did
think
he
it was
blink
just
in and impale, or did he blink in and spike?
2. I think he blinked in and impaled. Fairly certain. And more importantly, they do pick off the Lone Druid.
True.
I'm not sold on this Lothar build though. I mean, catching out the Sand King was cute and all, but I don't know how I feel about this item going late. Maybe he intends to turn it into a Silver Edge eventually. I think it's actually pretty good when you're dealing with Ursa. Reduces damage by quite a significant amount.
Take off his Fairy Flight at the very least, you know.
Man, I'm just really impressed with Mineski.
Yeah, I mean, they're players.
From the very beginning of this qualifier, would you have ever predicted that this would happen? That this is the situation Faceless would be in?
Of course, but I would be wrong. I would have predicted 2-0 Mineski. Bottom lane, spike hit out, double damage doing work here, and that's Ice going down.
BKB is up on Jay.
Mid lane, I think they're thinking about going on Black, but that's just too hard. They can swap and Burrow Strike right on top of Tro.
No, that's too risky still. Because remember, Nuts is the person you have to look out for.
I mean, does it really matter? Once you drop all your spells, you have Ursa right-clicking. Does the Static Storm even hinder them at all?
Not Ursa, for sure.
Right,
Because
and
he has the
Ursa's doing
BKB.
all of the damage. Oh, there's a fight going on the back line here. Burrow Strike, and here comes the Epicenter. Or, that's not Epicenter, that's a Requiem. That's a lot of damage output. Black using his 9-second BKB just to run. And that is a tier 1 going down. Yeah, Mineski. Again, onus is on them to make things happen, because if Faceless gets on their tower, no bueno, but Mineski is making things work right now.
I'm really surprised at Black's net worth. Like, I'm looking at his items and I wouldn't believe that he has 10,000 net worth. It feels so underwhelming right now. Like, Troll is strong,
I think Troll as a hero generally feels that way. Don't you think? I feel like for Troll, he's either super ahead or super behind. I feel like there's never really like halfway mark.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. I feel like he's the kind of hero that needs like you know, 2 to 3 items before he actually feels
Right.
very, very effective.
He's going S and Y. What's your thought on it?
I think SMY is fine. Gives you movement speed, gives you, you know, decent damage, makes you a little tankier.
All right, RR top lane. He's gonna be going back for a Hannah Midas. Burrow strike happening against Centaur. Man, that Centaur taking so much damage. Sand King though in a lot of trouble zone. Ice had backup. Ursa blinking forward, sees Nuts. Nuts looking to pour it out. I think he'll make it home. Good juke there by Nuts.
Nice little pickoff. They do get a ward in return at least.
Man, Jay is looking beastly at this point. He's going for an MKB next. Just
Yeah.
to deal with, I imagine, the blind coming out
blind,
from...
Because
Is that really a big deal, you think? He's got the BKB.
yeah, I think it's a pretty big deal. And at the same time, it's not like it's a bad item by any means, right? It gives
It's
you
not,
a ton
but
of damage.
I mean, it's also like you could get Butterfly to get yourself evasion against both Bear and Tro. You know, it's definitely an opportunity cost. Going for the you know, purely offensive MKB.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Well, at the same time, XY is gearing up towards that Solar Crest build again, so
Okay,
maybe he's expecting that.
that's fair. So what would you say the objective for both teams are right now? Because I feel like Mineski is walking around getting a lot of map control. You know, at the same time, I'm not sure what is the clear goals for either team are.
Dire's top tower is under
I think
attack.
Mineski needs to keep the pressure on. I don't think you want to fall into the trap where you play a passive game, because I think that Faceless is a team that thrives on that. As
Okay.
we've seen time and time again, they know how to play into the late game. And you know, I think they're making the right choice here. They stick to top tier 2. They should work on pushing out all of the other lanes now, and either focus on getting the next tower or try to go for pickoffs around the timing of the Roshan.
Lincoln
Ooh.
Pale. I think he was going for a Bear.
No, he's trying to get a ice.
I
think.
see. And then what would you say Faceless need to do themselves? They are under quite a bit of pressure. Tro Warlord, despite being the highest net worth on the team, again, doesn't feel like he's really that big of a deal.
I think they need to just not die, first of all. They need to not take fights. They need to get this Troll and this Syllabear as farmed as possible, and then try to win a team fight off the back of like a Roshan engagement with Ice having Scepter.
So kind of stay passive and look for opportunities.
It's not even stay passive and look for opportunities. Just stay passive, and once you get the Scepter on Centaur, then you fight them at favorable locations,
Okay.
or predictable locations. And I would say Roshan is going to be the best one at this point.
You see Black in the mid lane. Probably not an easy go. He's got the BKB, and again, the backup Nuts.
Dire's bottom tower is
Tier
under
2 though,
attack.
Mineski is, like you
Radiant
said, keeping up the
structures
pressure.
are fortified.
OR actually does go back for the
Radiant's
Midas.
top tower has
Yep.
fallen. Dire's
So
bottom
tier 1 for a
tower
tier
is
2,
under
I think this
attack.
is fine for Mineski.
Dire's structures
I
are
mean,
fortified.
Mineski, they could probably just hit the high ground a little bit if there's
I
no
think so
response.
too, yeah. And MKB is already finished on Jay.
Radiant's
Yep.
top tower is under attack.
They're just
Dire's
gonna back
bottom
off.
tower has fallen.
And Roshan is going to be up fairly soon. Let me take a look at the items so far. I feel like Mineski should actually buy some more armor items. I think that armor or physical damage is going to be their major threat. I'm kind of surprised to not see anyone going for
Of
Vlad's
Vlad's.
or Solar
Back-
Crest,
Yeah.
Medallion.
I think Sand King going like guarding Greaves is something that I want to say Ninja Boogie has really done in the past.
Yeah, that definitely works as well.
Or, you know,
Oh,
Vlad's.
mid lane. Be careful.
Shadowblade has already been used here. And Mineski.
Mineski is just running down every single tower.
Yeah.
Dire's middle
I
tower
mean, they
is
understand they're
under
really,
attack.
really strong right now, especially with Shadow Fiend. Having Not exactly a fresh BKB, but a pretty high duration one. They ping out the tower. It's gonna go down. Tower is gonna get denied, but
Dire's
still,
middle tower has been denied.
the map pressure is being applied. Ice, ice, ice. Farming the enemy jungle a little bit. Roshan is up, or rather, sorry. They're checking if Roshan is up, and they're gonna kill an Ogre Magi in there.
Faceless is a little lucky. The timer isn't a very early one, because, like I mentioned, Centaur really, really needs the Acceptor, and I think Ice 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 understands that very well. He has been farming extremely hard. He's gonna sell that Iron Talon, and all right, he's got that Scepter, and now we wait for the Roshan. This is
Just like you kind of pointed it out, right? Get the axe, fight them at Roche, and this time they could run over walls. This is kind of a big deal.
yeah, and Black finishes his Sanjin Yasha. This upcoming fight is going to dictate the rest of. Well, obviously it's going to dictate the rest of the game, but I think this is a crucial turning point for both teams.
I mean, we gotta keep in mind during the point of the first Roche, Mineski was pretty far down. It was after RR's miraculous Roche steal that they were able to actually have a chance. So
Yeah, I agree. And here we go.
Again, the same amount of wards in a very great spot.
Oh no, they have to know that Roshan is happening right now. They need to smoke up and make a move.
They gotta make a move right now, or else it's gonna be dead. It's gonna be somewhat late. It's done. That's the sound.
Mineski is being a little too careless, in my opinion.
Okay, Shadowblade gets used. This is a very dangerous spot to walk into. Okay, they don't see anything. He's gonna pop out. Where's the Impale? It's gonna hit. BKB gets activated. He's looking for the ult. Jay. The ult doesn't really hit too much of anything. Look at the damage he's taking. Jay is gonna be dead. Defensive swap's gonna go out. And my god, he's gonna get glimpsed back in.
He's
they
dead.
somehow had vision on him. He is dead. The Death Requiem not doing too much either. Miracle going for XY of all people. He's not even gonna get him. Okay, Epicenter's gonna be big. He's gonna get 2 immediately. But I think with the 2 core dead, oh, look at the jabs. He's dropping extremely low, and the Nyx is trying to kill him. Jab's not gonna die on the back line. Where's the Sanking?
He gets out.
Okay, he gets out. That's 4 for 2 though.
Dire's
Well,
top tower is under attack.
I think this is gonna be the Faceless game from now on. After that engagement, Faceless accomplished what they needed to do, and Mineski are gonna have a very hard time fighting against Faceless now, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, they got the Roshan, and then they won that engagement.
How would you say the effectiveness of Sanking will be at this point in the game? Because I feel like,
Oh, he's still gonna be super effective.
I mean, don't you think that the center ult, if they want to counter the Sanking, they can? Or do you think the center ult is going to be used for more important stuff like repositioning and whatnot?
I think, for the most part, Stampede is going to be used to get people away from Ursa,
Right.
or protect them from Ursa and Shadowfield. While I do think that the Epicenter is a large portion of their damage, I think the cores are the more important ones.
Okay.
There obviously are going to be exceptions. I think if you get Epicenter, Burrow Strike, on 3 people on your team, you're going to Stampede for them.
Right. Yeah. And we are starting to see the issue of a second pick Ursa here. Man's getting kited.
Yep. They kited him forever, and Jay just got railed. I'm really surprised that they were in that kind of a position as well, especially knowing that Faceless just killed Roshan, right? You know that they're going to be coming from that
the
Roshan
way
pit.
that they ran up a hill.
Oh, and
Blink
Jay,
moves on. Great BKB are coming out here from Jay, and now Stampede's gonna get used for that repositioning. They see the Ursa coming in, Ursa popping his BKB, but look at the damage that's coming out the way. Black is just coming in, he's looking for the bash. They glimpse him back in, and now Shadow Fiend gonna get railed in as well. They will lose both their cores, they will lose jewels. Sanking blinks and defeats the gem.
Middle tower is under
oh,
Oh, Ursa looks like he made it out, but I mean, I think they will just lose at least a lane of Rax. Actually, they could only lose lane of Rax because they have the tier 2 stuff, but
Radiant structures are
man.
fortified.
they're going to lose a lane of Rax and probably a tier 4 tower. Depending on
Radiant's middle tower
how
is
safe they
falling.
want to play this.
Yeah. Are coming in, you gotta keep in mind they have a gem available. I don't know who's exactly carrying the gem right now, but
Radiant's middle tower
I think
Ogre perhaps? Yeah,
Yeah, they
Ogre
gave
has
it
a
to
gem. Ogre is gonna look for a fire blast. Ooh. Alright,
nope, they're going to play it safe.
Radiant's middle
tier 3 goes
They're
down.
going to take the range Rax and then go for the Shrine.
Is this play where Mineski could maybe pick off one on the retreat?
Nope. Not at all. Your Shadow Fiend is still dead. Even if he was close to being alive, he's not going to have souls. Epicenter is off cooldown. There's no Vendetta. Ursa is Ursa. Things are looking bad.
You know, hindsight's 2020, but after seeing 2 fights in a row where the Shadow Fiend just gets completely shredded apart like paper, I just want to revisit my point of Butterfly versus MKB. I just think that having the 30% evasion, having all that extra armor, would have been much nicer than that True Strike.
I still think that the MKB was perfectly fine. I don't think that the Butterfly would have really changed the outcome.
He was never able to hit anything. He ulted every fight and died. Did MKB actually do anything?
He was able to hit, but his positioning was basically him isolated from the rest of his team.
Okay.
And because of that, like, while he does a lot of damage, he doesn't do enough to kill people through Stampede. And during the duration of the Stampede, you know, Troll Warlord ults, and Low Druid got like 10 shots at him in, I don't know, 2 seconds. You're not going to be able to fight against that.
All right.
And it really, all this comes down to is just the carelessness of how they handled that Roshan. Like, they knew it was going to be up. They know how fast he goes down against this Faceless lineup, and yet they still took way too long to prepare for it. There was no vision up. But yeah. Look at that. You see that hill? That's the Roshan.
That's not a hill.
Oh, sorry.
That's a cliff, man.
Yeah.
And Mineski tumbled down from that one.
That's some base jumping height with no parachute.
All right, Abyssal Blade's coming up.
I don't think this is enough.
I don't think so either. As nice as Abyssal Blade is, Stampede's going to take care of whatever they're going to throw at them.
Ogre Magi has Solar Crest too.
Yeah.
And
Jeez,
Black has Satanic.
Yeah, okay.
All right. I'm trying to think.
That is Refresher Orb Centaur coming out.
All right. All right.
Now, he doesn't have the mana pool. I don't. Actually, he does. He does have the mana pool.
He does.
The Stampede is like free.
I'm trying to think of a scenario how Mineski can win this.
I mean, we better need it. Like, we need to see like a 4-man Burrow Strike into Requiem on top, Epicenter. Like, they need everything. And somehow Stampede needs to be not cast because he needs to be stunned. Like I said,
he needs to be in part of that. Yeah, I agree. All right, there's a win condition.
Okay.
Ravage the whole team twice.
Radiant scans behind. They know they want to fight this. They want to. Okay, Stampede gets used right now.
But he has BKB Satanic.
Yep, and now they Stampede again.
Oh boy.
That's
1 dead, 2 dead. Welcome to Kiev. Faceless.
Oh wow, that rhymed. That was really good.
Oh, thank you. I'm a rapper.
All right.
No buyback.
I mean, no amount of buyback is gonna be enough for this.
Radiant's top tower
That Roshan.
has fallen.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed.
They came so far.
I know. Well, let's not rule them out yet, because remember, this is for them for Faceless to go to Kiev.
Yep.
Mineski still have a lower bracket to fight back from, because C does have 2 slots.
Yes. They will play the winner of TNC versus Clutch. Who do you think they could beat?
C is so tough.
C is stacked, dude.
C is so difficult to predict.
I mean, I think we predicted this one.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. We say Faceless is gonna.
But it wasn't easy for Faceless. That's for sure.
I mean,
they dropped the game.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a crushing blow. But congratulations to Faceless. They will be the first team, I believe, that qualifies to Kiev. And they kind of slogged through it, right? They had to beat TNC in a 3-game series. They beat Mineski in a 3-game series. They might not be as, as flawless as they have looked in the previous qualifiers, but they definitely earned it. So congrats to Faceless. They are going to Kiev. Tomorrow in the C qualifiers, we will open things up with TNC versus Clutch Gamers. The winner of that series goes up against Mineski for another shot at the last spot here at C. And with that, that's going to do it for us. My co-caster, you can follow him at Aosin Dota, and myself at Luminous Inverse. Any final words about the series or about tomorrow's games?
I think we've already mentioned that Faceless is the team that was most likely going to qualify. But honestly, I didn't see Mineski in this position, and I hope that they're able to pretty much shrug this off, think about what they did wrong in these games, and prepare themselves for tomorrow, because I think this team definitely has the potential to make it to Kiev.
All right, with that, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Of course, there's a lot more games going on in the CIS and the EU, so definitely tune into our other BTS channels. We'll see you around.
E-gaming bets, online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quests for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
Do you play Dota 2? Would stakes make your games more exciting? No, not those stakes. These stakes. Log into our website and challenge a friend, or search for a quick match. Choose your settings and get matched in what we call a stake to play game. Hold on, just gonna win this. Yeah!
Victory.
And when you win, you can buy, I don't know, a steak or whatever. And yeah, that's basically how ePulse works. So sign up and play at epulse.com.
Hi guys, I am Jesse. I'm gonna be making an analysis from a replay.
Hi guys, Slasher here. In this series, Slasher dissect Phantom Assassin.
My name is Jenkins Dota.